Okay, so I want to do a functional review for this Sony EV A300 video 8 player recorder. Now, there's no manual online that I could find for this. Obviously, I don't have a remote either for the listing, so I'm kind of shooting in the dark a little bit to how this thing operates. Well, obviously the tape's in there, and I'll show you it ejected in just a minute. But the buttons that are up here, you know, there's a timer button, which, you know, I'm not sure, but this is a reset button for the counter, which takes it to 0. Play, rewind, fast forward, that's queuing, stop. This over here is for recording. These are for selecting the inputs. VTR is always this guy, and TV would be usually the antenna jack that's coming in the back, and then auxiliary is going to be the auxiliary jack in the back. And this little door flips down, and you have some more, so recording speed, and then so this is actually says line, input select is tuner or line. So line is going to be your RCA jack, I'll show you that in a minute, and tuner is usually the coaxial in the back. And I'm not quite sure what these buttons do. And then up here, since I don't have a manual up here, this has something to do with playback through the coaxial, but I'm not sure. So if you need to adjust the picture, you use these little things in there. Okay, so I'm going to show you how I have this set up real quick. So I have this camcorder coming around. That's the power, I'm sorry. The camcorder is the RCA jack's right here. It's going in right over there. That is basically the line in jack. Now I'm going to show you, and additionally, this is a cable coming into the, kind of hard to see back here, but that is the auxiliary jack for the coaxial. All right, and that's actually coming from a VCR. So I'm going to show you it doesn't work recording from the coaxial, but it will work recording from the line in. All right, so essentially I'm going to play on the camcorder. Okay, so that's the camcorder playing. Okay, so now I'm going to record this guy for about 10 seconds. Alright, so now I'm coming back over here. I got about, it says 5, so that's not a second, but that's what it says. So I'm going to hit stop here. Okay, and I'm going to stop on the camcorder. Okay, so now if I hit play, it'll go all, now right now it says VTR, but it was still playing. So I'm going to hit play, and I'm going to hit the cue back. Okay, and there it is. So it's playing and recording as normal. All right. Okay, so now just to show you the tape come out, you got to hold the eject down. It does some checking, I guess, with the tape, and then it comes out, and you just close that back up. All right, so the continuation of the video, let me actually pull this back out. I'll show you this. Put that in. So I have a VHS in here. I'm going to basically pipe it into here, and this is going to the TV. So let me hit play on this. Play. Okay, so now most likely this is not in the right setting to see what's playing. So this actually switches off the VTR. So the signal's coming from here. It's coming from here. So I got to switch it off the VTR.
No.
All right, now that's actually running through the coaxial into the auxiliary jack. Okay, so if I take the VTR out, I think it just plays whatever it sees. All right, so if I hit record,
It's just a normal car. Oh yeah, right. A normal talking car, right?
now it should be recording whatever signal's piping through it. Not sure if I have to make this a certain setting for it to record. It is in the auxiliary jack. It is in the I guess, tuner, which is over here. Tuner slide. I'm in the line slide, so I mean, I'll go ahead and put it in the tuner slide. I did that at about 10 seconds. Okay. And so now when you put it over in the tuner slide, you get this PP, which you're able to switch out with this auxiliary button, but not while it's recording. So I don't know what this means. You think this means picture in picture, but I don't think that's what that means. So I'm going to hit stop and just rewind a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to hit play. Now it automatically, as soon as I hit play, it came off of this signal. So this is actually still playing. So let me just go ahead and stop that. So now we're playing off of this. Okay, so now I'm trying to figure out. So now this, I'm actually playing from the VTR, so this has got to be what I see. Okay, so here's the recording here. And you can see that's flipped over at 10 seconds when I switched this out to input to tuner. So this had to be on tuner to actually record this, but as you can see, it didn't record it. So I'm not sure if it only has one way to record, but that's it. Thanks a lot.